Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Rafneet. I am here with a repressing video. In my last update, I showed you guys some of the eyeshadows in my pan that palette in which the product was only left on the edges, and it was so hard to get the product out of that because they were mostly the eyeshadows that I would put in my crease, and I needed a little bit fluffier brush to do so. And so many of you guys encouraged me to just go ahead and repress those eyeshadows because I originally did not want to do it, simply because I just wanted to see the pan grow, and once the pan has grown, then I just wanted to see the sides disappear bit by bit. But it was really pain to get those eyeshadows on my brush, and I was also damaging my brushes, and I'm so glad I did it. I'm filming this intro a bit later in the month because I repressed those eyeshadows, I guess, on 4th or 5th of July, probably even before that, but I never got around to edit the video. And today it's like 24th of July when I'm filming this intro, so that's why I won't be showing you the palette here, because spoiler alert, I made so much progress on that one after repressing my eyeshadows. But thank you so much for all of the kind words and encouragement. I am really glad I did that. And before we get into that, if you are new here, please consider subscribing to my channel because I make a lot of panning videos. Now let's get into the not frankening this time, repressing the eyeshadows. So we are doing the repressing. We set some goal in this month's Pan That Palette update to finish this part of this eyeshadow and then this part of the next one. And I also wanted to finish like the top part of this purple one. But honestly, I think it's better off if I just repress them because then it'll be a lot easier to use. And thank you so much for all of your comments. That really encouraged me to not keep using these eyeshadows painfully. I'm just scraping tiny bits of these eyeshadows, like all of them, just for the thumbnail. Hope you guys understand. I can already feel this eyeshadow is a lot drier. It has always been this way since beginning. And I just scraped all of these eyeshadows for the thumbnail video. Elsewise, I would have done like one at a time. My next plan is to also scrape the top part of this one, the top part of this, and probably like this eyeshadow as well. Because while we are at repressing, why not just do for all of them? Even though I'm using this in my eyebrows and I use like a really tiny brush, I think I can still repress it. Yeah, I think I'll do that. Or maybe not. Maybe I'll just keep one of these eyeshadows like the way it is to watch it start to finish. Okay, let's just leave this one out and repress other ones like both of those pinks and mustard. And let's just leave these ones out as well. We're not going to be repressing them anytime soon. I am not going to be scraping the bottom part of this or the bottom part of this one because I'm planning to press it against this. I have crushed these 4 eyeshadows using a toothpick. As you can see, this is not a very fine powder. So that's the reason I am going to be using alcohol to press these eyeshadows, because in order to dry press, you have to make the powder really fine, which is very hard to achieve sometimes. And also, in order to dry press it, the pressure should be even on the whole pan. And that's the reason I'm just opting for the easier option. So I am pouring alcohol in all 4 of these shades, and I will let it sit for some time, giving these little chunks of eyeshadows to dissolve. I am putting a bit more than required because I just want to give some time to the eyeshadow chunks to dissolve properly. And for this pink eyeshadow, I'm carefully putting all the alcohol towards this side. I don't want it to mess a lot with the product on this side that we are not intending to repress. I think one more pump. Yeah, that's enough. While it settles, I am going to crush the remaining 3 eyeshadows, and we'll do the same for these 3. Okie dokie, so I have poured a lot of alcohol in these 3 eyeshadows, and now I'm just mixing this eyeshadow really well with the alcohol. Sorry, I meant well with the alcohol, just so that all the particles dissolve properly. And I am doing the same thing for the mustard one as well. I've already mixed the pink one, and after this we will be repressing, I mean not repressing, but pressing these eyeshadows really hard. I mean, look at that napkin. So it seems to me that all of these eyeshadow undertones are mostly pink, because pink pigment is getting absorbed into the napkin. But there's no actual product that transferred. I put too much alcohol in this purple shade, and now I have to let it sit for a while. So now most of the alcohol in here has evaporated, and now I'm just leveling this eyeshadow. I'm mostly pushing it towards the center, and then we'll be pressing it real hard. And this is how it looks like after repressing. I'm gonna let it dry, and this is how it's looking like in the flashlight after drying for a bit. I think it's been sitting for 3 or 4 hours. And this is the footage from the next day when all of these eyeshadows are dried completely, and it's also taken in sort of natural light because I'm by a window, and this is looking good. Well, I ended up repressing more eyeshadows than I anticipated, but I think that was a good decision because now I can use them more easily. And with that, just wrapping this video right here, and I hope you have a wonderful day or night depending on when you're watching my video. I will see you in my next one. Until then, take care. Bye.